today. It's earlier in the morning to warm up the body with a few stretches to get my day going before I do all my regular things I have on my agenda today. So we just let the body loose. The only thing I'm asking you, keep your belly in, walk your feet out a little bit, bring your hands on your hips, and let's do a little easy rotation here. Just from one side coming over to the other, pause, and let's do this again. Other side, all the way across. Be soft in your knees and just let that breath flow. And then we do the same thing back and forth. So we're bending the knees, set your hands on your thighs, show you how it looks from the side. Inhale the chest, bring those shoulders a little bit back, and then as you exhale, tucking your hips, slide your hands a little lower, rounding and tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale again, shoulders draw back, really loose, don't overdo it, nice and slow in the mornings. One more time. Inhale, lift that chest, stick that booty back, and tuck the chin, tuck the belly, and round, coming forward. And then from here, we're gonna roll those shoulders. That feels especially good as we often lay wrong at night, or the pillow isn't quite where how it needs to be, or whatever it is, and we often wake up with tension right in the neck area. So a couple openings for the shoulders will take care of it. And then the arms coming out, palms are up, thumbs are back, and now we rotate this a few times. Do not hunch, relax the shoulders down and breathe. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out to your nose or slightly to the lips. Arms come down. I'm swinging my right arm. As I'm doing this, I'm relaxing my knees and I'm bending down just enough to get the swing going 3 times in each direction. Little swinging, opening my entire back and shoulder and neck area. And the other side, 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and again. You may follow along, but you don't have to. You can keep your neck just looking forward or facing forward. Good. And then from here, we breathe the arms up. I like to lift my toes and come a little forward and back on my feet, so my feet are waking up as I'm doing this. And as I'm lifting my toes, I spread them and work on creating some space in between each toe. What is not really that easy, but I'm trying to do this. On the last one, I like to reach it up all the way on my toes and coming down. And then I'm inhaling up again, going for length in the spine. Turn the palms forward, spread the fingers, bend the elbows back. It's called cactus, looking either straight down, tucking the belly and the ribs in a little bit, or looking more up. I'll show you the next one from the side. So we inhale nice and tall. Exhale, open, spread the fingers, tuck the belly and the ribs a little bit in, bring the elbows back so it feels good right across the chest, and relax. We can also do that very same thing with just opening the arms to the side, bend the elbows slightly. It's the same effect. It depends on what you feel like doing. One more inhale, reach it up. Exhale, let the elbows relax, open all the way up. Let's come down. Let's tuck your chin in. Bring your shoulders forward. Make sure your feet are straight. Bend your knees a little and roll slowly down. I'm going to do that a few times. Letting the neck and shoulders relax. And then coming all the way back up. Roll the shoulders back. Let the arms come along. All that on your inhale. Exhale starts. Arms go down. Shoulders come forward. Tuck the chin. Belly is in. And you're going to roll all the way down. And the last one I'm going to show you from the side view. Bending the arms all the way up. And I'm turning. And as I'm going down the last time, lengthen my spine, roll those shoulders, tuck the chin, belly goes in, And I'm rolling down. Whether you're bending your knees here a lot or not, it depends on the flexibility of your hamstrings. I like to walk here if I have the flexibility, unless I'm really sore from the last day workout. I do not do it as intense. Can also stay here for a little, rocking back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2. Anything to open up the back of the legs. And then rolling all the way up again. And bring the shoulders back. Nice tall spine. Hands in front of your heart. You can either stop here or continue with me for a few floor stretches. We're going to come onto our knees. And I bring my right leg forward so that you can see it. I'm choosing to go diagonal. And I'm inhaling and slowly shifting forward. Now the option you have here is either keep the foot as it is or curl it under. And then go a little bit more forward and back. A little bit more forward. See how that slowly will open up this. You're going to feel that from the psoas muscle all the way to hip flexor in this whole area. Then you may setting both hands on your thigh. Lift that spine tall. Roll the shoulders back. Either stay here for 3 breaths or sweep the arms up. Relax the shoulders. Again, leading here with the breastbone. Looking up at your hands. Or straight forward or down. Last inhale, exhale. And then I bring the arms down. Set them next to my leg. And straighten that leg. Lifting up my toes. Don't straighten the leg on the first one, especially in the morning. Lengthen the spine, exhale, comes round a little bit, and then straighten the leg a little more. That's why we're doing it a few times to really get that stretch in a gentle and yet very effective way without hurting. Last one. Now you can come a little bit more by flexing the toes, lengthening the chest forward, coming down. I'm not the most flexible person, but I do feel that all the way in the back of my legs. 2 more breaths. And then setting the foot down, take the left hand either on your fingertip or palm flat. Place your right hand on top of that right knee. That could be step 1, and from here you can turn, make some space from the thigh and the lower belly. Lengthen that chest, roll those shoulders back, and just stay here and let that hip open a little more, or walk that right leg more out, foot more diagonal, and then leaning a little deeper here into it. Whatever feels good. Again, don't strain it. Don't overdo it in the mornings. It's not worth it. It's a total different ball game if you do yoga later on in the day or even in the evening. You're much more open. And you don't want to hurt yourself. You just want to get the day started. Good. I'm going to switch it up. I bring that leg back and bring that left leg forward. Starting up again. Slowly rocking back and forth. A few times until it feels right. Sometimes I have to adjust, walk it more forward, because as I'm doing the second side, the body is just more ready. The body just gives a little bit more. And then you can either stay here, straighten that spine, anchor slightly the tail, take a couple breaths, or bring your arms all the way up. Again, whether you look up or straight down, straight ahead, it doesn't matter. Relax your shoulders. The other option would be bringing your hands in front of your heart and just let that opening take place. From here, we bring the right hand down, left hand on that knee. Couple circles might be a good idea, or walk that foot diagonally out and making a bigger circle a few times in each direction to open up the hips even deeper. And then when it just feels right, you want to gently push the torso away. So not the leg that much. The torso moves away. The shoulders go onto the back. And then I'm looking up, maybe over my left shoulder. And take another 2, 3, 4 breaths. Whatever feels good. And then I'm coming down and I can straighten up the leg. I come forward and back. So I did it slightly different on that side. That was on purpose, so you can see that you can build the pose always a little different. You can memorize this routine. You can switch up the moves in between, starting maybe on the floor and then work your way up. It doesn't really matter as long as you do it gentle, as long as you breathe in deeply. It won't matter which way you start. Your body will tell you, and trust me, each day is different. Some days I jump out of bed and I'm super energetic and flexible. Other days I'm threatening it and I'm dragging my feet, but I'm trying to do it anyway. So a little closer here, lengthening my spine. I do feel that stretch. I had leg workouts yesterday, so I really feel that stretch right under here. Good, and then I come back forward, walk my foot under, and I'm sitting all the way with my legs stretched out. Wiggle them a little here from side to side just to loosen up. And then bring the soles of my feet together. Not so close in from what I usually would do, just enough to feel the groin again, the hip stretching. Either bring your hands right on your ankles or forward, enclosing your toes, and then lengthen forward. And again, you see I'm rocking here gently, slowly, mindfully. Letting my neck and shoulders relax. And breathe. One more breath. And then pushing yourself all the way up. Since my legs are already like this, I like to do another hip opener and bring the left foot closer and lay the right foot and leg right in front. Lift up here a little bit to have some more room, or I take the buttocks slash out. You can either stay here or we can come into a twist. Right hand behind, left hand goes across. Lift the spine, pull the belly in, and then slowly from here with a straight spine, start twisting. You want to feel that back shoulder. You can rotate it here again, coming onto that back. And don't overdo the twist in the morning either. Don't go too deep, just enough so you're feeling it. Taking one more inhale, exhale. And then other side, release. Lengthen that spine, belly in, look straight forward, roll that left shoulder back, and as you exhale, let that exhale spiral you around. Feeling that I love twists in the morning. It just really suppresses that blood flow, and once I unwind, that blood rushes through my belly organs, and I don't know, but it makes you feel really good, energetic, and maybe get some things moving. So from here, switching up the legs, and we slightly do a different routine. We walk the arms forward, lengthening out. Make sure your sit bones stay down, that you don't lift up and lean forward like that. Keep them down. You might be here, and that's okay. You're stretching. Come on your fingertips or on your flat palms. That depends how your shoulders react to it, and then just let your head relax. Take 2 or 3 breaths right here. Feeling that stretch in your lower back, right around the kidneys, getting all things going in the kidney area. Feels so good in the morning. Last inhale, exhale. And then sliding back in. Right hand somewhere by your hip, left arm goes over again. You want to be plucked down. Don't lift up and tilt all the way over. Keep that left sit bone down. Press into the right hand, reach up, maybe bend the elbow, coming across, and you don't have to be so rigid early in the morning. I happen to have good flexibility, arms and shoulders, but if you're right here and you're feeling this, go for it. It's perfectly fine. Maybe rotating the chest a little bit up to the ceiling, and then on your next inhale, big breath, just reverse it to the other side. and coming on another inhale back to center. So option again, you may just stop here or join me once more for a little spinal roll up to wake up the body even more, because when we massage the spine, all the nerve endings in the spine get fired up and the energy will rise. The way I like to do this, I cross my lower legs, I tuck my chin, tuck my arms in, and then I'll just start rock and rolling here, up and down. And I'm turning so you can see how that looks from the side, up and down, until I'm in a seated position again. You can do this as many times as you want to. And then I just like to finish in a seated position, take a few moments, just meditate on something, relax, and even if it's just my breath, to get ready for the rest of this day. I wish you guys a fantastic day. Come back, meet me again here. Namaste.